Today we are doing a chit chat get ready with me, of course, as always at this point. It is Memorial Day weekend. Now, do I have the going out spirit in me? No. However, today I am going to dinner with one of my friends that does not live in Texas. Well, does not live in Houston. They're here with some of their friends and they're going out to dinner and she invited me out. So I'm going to dinner, and then after dinner I'm going to meet my friend at a bar. It's always a debate of what goes first, hair, outfit, or makeup. And my answer is always, it depends on the day. It depends on the hair. It depends on the outfit. Today, I wanted to do my makeup first for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I wanted to do my makeup first today, but here we are. I'm going to Kiss. I've been to Kiss before. The first time I came to Houston for my friend's birthday, I guess like 3 years ago. We went to Kiss for dinner, and I've been to Kiss for brunch, and it was cool. But y'all, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to wear, and I was like, let me just see if they have a dress code. They don't really have one. It just says business casual or like elevated. What the? So annoying. Please stay up. Okay, so since I'm not looking directly at my camera, I did not know that it was going down. Like I was saying, listen, I'm about to put on some jeans and a top with some heels, and either they gonna let me in or they not. But honestly, y'all, when I went for brunch, I only had on the sundress. Not even the sundress, the bodycon long dress. And then there was people in there with like shorts and stuff. So I feel like I will be perfectly fine. Honestly, I think they just said that so you could look decent. Okay, what goes first? What goes first? First, let me have about the mother Porsche. So I've been thinking, and I feel like we all should be hobbies. I think everyone in the world should be hobbies, or at least have one hobby that they do. Hobbies literally make the world go round. They make life worth living. Everything you do for fun or everything that you're good at does not have to be monetized. You can literally just do it for fun. And I know they say do what you love so you never have to work a day in your life, but at the end of the day, even if you are doing something that you love, it's still going to be work. Like, you can enjoy your job, but at the end of the day, you're still working. Everyone should have a hobby. There are so many hobbies that I want to get into or get back into. So there's some things that I did begin doing but stopped, and there's some things that I want to start doing. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna be hungry when I go to dinner because I ate 2 bean and cheese burritos from Taco Bell earlier. I'm coming home. What's your favorite song on Cowboy Carter, and why is this Sweet Honey Bucket? The hobbies that I want to pick up again are 1, pole dancing, and 2, tennis. Wait, I started pole dancing when I first moved here in 2023. I think I started in October. And honestly, y'all, pole dancing is so fun and it's an exercise. A person who pole dances is an athlete. It takes upper body strength, core strength, and lower body strength, y'all. But it's so fun, y'all. It's such a cute and fun way to get into shape and be active. And then you're dancing. And the environment is so fun, just welcoming. I love y'all. I really want to get back into it. I haven't done pole dancing since 2024. I think January 2024 was the last time I went, and I still look at pole videos every once in a while and I'm like, yeah, I have to go back. And then with tennis, my auntie put me and my cousin in tennis lessons. It was actually a summer program. I think I was in middle school when we took those tennis lessons, and it was fun. And I played tennis a little bit for fun throughout the years, but I haven't really, you know, played. And I really want to take lessons so I could get good at it and actually play. But also, I want to learn inside, not outside, or at least on the shaded court. It's only May and it feels like it's July. Some hobbies that I want to start. One is tumbling, y'all. I wanted to tumble and stunt and be a part of a competition cheer team since I was in middle school. But unfortunately, it just didn't work out for me. I never started, and then in the high school, I never picked it up. That's a hobby that I feel like would heal my inner child, because it is something that I've had a desire to do since I was so young. And I say middle school, but it probably started in elementary school, because y'all know how they used to put the cheer competitions on, I want to say the news, but it wasn't the news, but they used to broadcast it like it was ESPN. I also want to start gardening. I always say that when I get a house, I'm going to start a garden in my backyard. But then I was thinking, girl, you can start a balcony garden in your apartment. I just have to prepare myself for the bugs that will come with the garden, and for it to be on my balcony and so close to the inside of my house. Not that I have interest in this anymore, but a little fun fact about me is I used to be good at instruments, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm not saying it in correct terms, but I used to be good at instruments, and I probably still would be if I took the time to refresh my memory and learn again. In elementary school, I started learning how to play the piano, but then I quit. I don't know why I quit, but I quit. In middle school, I learned how to play the flute, and I was in the band from 6th grade to 8th grade. Learning how to play the flute and playing the flute in general was so simple. I feel like anybody can learn, which I feel like anybody can learn how to do anything. The word is literally your oyster, babes. You could do it all. But yeah, I learned how to read music, learn the notes on the instruments, learn the keys on the instruments, you know, practice, and I was good. And honestly, reading music came so easy to me. I remember I was helping someone learn a piece who played the trumpet. I ain't never played the trumpet a day in my life, but I knew how to read his music. And I was like, this is B, this is C, this the upbeat, this the downbeat, this the half beat, this the whole. And he learned that piece that day. However, I have no interest in musical instruments. And if I were to pick up an instrument again, I would probably learn how to play the guitar. I stopped playing the flute in 9th grade, y'all. My mama and daddy made me join the band my freshman year of high school, and I was pissed. I did not enjoy playing the flute, y'all. That was just supposed to be a little middle school thing. The only reason I enjoyed it in middle school is because, I don't know, like, it was middle school. But that was just supposed to be a little cute little middle school hobby. And my mom and daddy made me join the band my freshman year. And I know that the only reason they made me join is because my brother was in the band. And I only say that because I didn't want to go to the high school that I went to in the beginning. My mom and daddy made me go to the same high school that my brother went to because my mama said that she was tired of ripping and running. Because my brother is significantly older than me. So we were never like in middle school at the same time, but we were in high school at the same time. I think he's what, 3 years older than me, and he was in a band, and I feel like that's the only reason why she made me get in the band. Every time I had to do anything with that flute, I was annoyed. I did not want to be in that band, y'all. Growing up, I also really wanted to be a dance girl. I was influenced by the movie Drumline, of course, but also seeing the dance girls in the football games and the parades. However, I had never taken a technical dance class. Like, I didn't know how to technically dance. And honestly, I can't dance, y'all. I just got rhythm, if you ask me. I really can't dance. I can do some choreo, but can I dance? I don't think so. My high school was the only black high school at the time that still had majorettes. A majorette is a baton twirler. I tried out for the majorette team my freshman year, made the team, and I was a majorette until I graduated. But yeah, I think hobbies are essential to the soul, and we should all have at least one. At least. I think that I am going to finally go and get my first tattoo. And the only reason I've been so apprehensive about getting one is because tattoos that I want, I've wanted them for a while. I've wanted them for a significant amount of time to know that I wouldn't regret the tattoo itself. However, y'all, my skin is so sensitive, right? Me and my mama got the same type of skin. And she just got her first tattoo in 2019, 2020. And she say all the time that when she has an eczema flare-up or whatever, her tattoo itches so bad. And I'm just scared that that would be the same for me, and I don't want that for me. What if I regret getting a tattoo, period? Not what if I regret the tattoo itself, but getting a tattoo, period. Then again, you won't know until you do it. The way that I genuinely was going to put on lashes today, but then I looked at my makeup bag and realized I did not have any lashes to put on. I'm gonna do my hair, put my clothes on, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all what it is. Cause your boy's in the day that I'm dead. Oh, I'm coming home. This one, think of my. Okay, y'all, I am done with my hair and my makeup. I was going to put on my outfit and show y'all, but honestly, I have like an hour before I need to leave, and I don't feel like getting dressed right now. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and come back for more. Bye, y'all, and go get a hobby, okay? Okay, bye.